During this blessed month of Ramadan, one of the things that we should strive to do is find ways that we can serve our community. So we're serving ourselves through our worship and through our regular routines and practices that we're doing. We're serving our family in supporting them in what they need and making their month the best that it can be. But we also want to think about how we can serve our community, our local community, at the state level, at the national level, at the world level. What are we doing to help others during this month? We find as an example in the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, that he would split up his day in serving the community, in serving his family, and then in making his connection with his Lord. So it was in 3 parts. So we can use that as a general guideline on how we serve others and make sure that we're still serving ourselves by maintaining our connection with Allah. So if we just focus on our own personal worship and serving that, we might fall short on serving the community and serving our family. If we're just serving our family, then we fall short on ourselves and our community. So we want to find that balance. And part of this begins before the month, but during the month, as things come up, you want to try to find how you're going to serve the community. The important thing to remind yourself is don't stress yourself out. Struggle, this is a month of struggle, but it's not a month of stress. There's going to be hardship, but you don't want to harm yourself, and too much stress is harmful to yourself. So find the things that you can do to support your community, local, at the world level, anything in between, and do your best and struggle to support those causes, whether it's helping out volunteering at a local food pantry, whether it's preparing meals at the masjid for the iftar, whether it's finding communities and people in need and supporting them locally or abroad. Find whatever it is that you have a personal passion for and that you also have a capacity to work in, and that it's not going to stress you out and affect your other areas, your serving of your family, your serving of your Lord in your own personal worship. And we know that serving the community and serving the family, this is all serving the Lord. But we want to know how we're going to balance that in worship, our own personal service to Allah through worship, in personal service to the community. And the last thing that I would encourage us is that when we're serving the community, especially for those who spend a lot of time at the forefront of serving our communities, at the masajid, at the organizations, make sure that you are not sacrificing serving your family, because this is something that we see sometimes. It's not very often, but it does occur where people who are in the forefront of serving the community, their children and their families have to sacrifice. And there's a saying in Jordan, where I was born, Ibn Skafi Hafi. And the basic translation is the son of the cobbler is barefoot. And in English we say the cobbler's son has no shoes. So if we're out there fixing other people's shoes and making sure that we're serving the community by making sure that everybody has something to wear on their feet, are we neglecting our own children and not making sure that they have something to wear on their feet? So yes, we do have to serve the community, but let's not have our service to the community sacrifice our service to our families. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.